Alrighty, folks, here's the deal. We're just few weeks away from the season finale of our game show theater. On March 31st, it will be the grand finale of season 51. And then the next month, we go right into season 52. So let's see if we can finish up these game shows as soon as we can. Starting with Catch 21. Starting with Catch 21. Mickey Padilla.
Hey,
Mickey!
Mr. Ribeiro.
I'm good.
Ooh, let's meet the players. One of them
Could leave here with $25,000. You are
Hi, my name is Mike. I was raised in Salt Lake City, Utah. I now live in Southern California, and I'm a marketing consultant.
All right.
Alright, well, good luck today. Good luck, Mike. And you are,
Hi there, I'm Jen. I'm from Roanoke, Virginia. I live in Los Angeles now, and I'm a homemaker.
a homemaker.
Love those. Good luck, Jen.
And you are,
Hi there, I'm David. I'm a proud cheesehead from the little town of Burlington, Wisconsin, known for chocolate and Tony Roma.
There we go.
There we go.
Man, cheesehead. No,
Good luck, David. Alright, now the object of the game is to make a 21 without going over. Catch 21 exactly, you're an instant wiggle. I'm gonna start you off. You guys ready?
We'll start you
We're gonna
off.
start you off with one card each. Mickey, let's see the cards.
First card, it's a 6.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Come on, Ace.
You have a queen. I'll take it for the 10. Last card, it's a 5.
All right.
Now, players, to earn more cards, you need to first ring in and answer a multiple choice question. Anytime you get a card, you can keep it or force it on one of your opponents to make their hand sad. You get 100 points for each correct answer and 5 for the points for wiggling the round. And the first play of the day, get the 21 exactly. You'll also win this.
Enjoy it, stay.
Here, the Fancy Springs Resort Casino. In a beautiful resort oasis in the Palm Springs area. Entertainment, excitement class, and relaxation that'll await you. Your Fancy Springs Resort Casino prize package includes a luxurious 2-night, 3-day stay for the fabulous dinner for two. Alright guys, ready? Let us play Catch 21. Here is question number 1. A 2009 study found that solving crossword puzzles every day could be help ward of what? Jen,
Dementia.
you are right!
Wow, great call. You got a
Only 100 points, you're in control. An ace will give her an instant 21 and a special prize, biggie deal card.
It's a jack.
It's a jack.
Jen, what do you want to
Jen,
do?
what do you say?
20 or pass it?
20 is double pass it.
Giving it to
Give it to 16. You
We know her strategy. Here we go.
go. Both partners in what power couple above the top 10 of the Forbes 2009 list? David,
David.
Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie.
the world's most powerful celebrities. You are right! You got 100 points. In control. Let's see. Let's see his card, Biggie.
Card is a 3.
It's a 3. What do you say?
What do you want to do with that?
I think it only makes sense to pass it to Jen.
Passing it to Jenny gives her 13. You'll be looking for an 8. There was no self-pedaling it when Lance Armstrong finished in what place in 2009 Tour de France? Mike, that is incorrect. First, second, or third? David
First.
is wrong. Jen,
Second.
also wrong. He finished third. Like, no points on that one. Next question now. Question 3. Providing that justice is blind, who was the first woman to hold the office of the U.S. Attorney General? Jen,
Condoleezza Rice.
and that is wrong. And David,
Sandra J. O'Connor.
wrong. Jenna Venino. Mikey,
Reno.
you are right.
All right, Jen, this could be payback.
You got 100 points. You're in control. You do have the option to freeze.
I'm not gonna freeze.
You're not gonna freeze. You're looking for that 5. Mickey, for the instant 21, is it the 5?
It's a 3.
It's a 3. Mike,
I am actually going to. I'm gonna
take it and freeze.
Keep it free.
Can you give it and freeze? Alright. No ties to catch 21. You must pick a 20 or 21 to beat Mr. Mikey. Down to you two. Question 4. Question 2. A 2009 Cosmo survey revealed that a majority of men prefer it. What type of lingerie? Jen.
Thong.
Wrong. White and cotton, red and leather, or black and lazy. David.
Black and lacy.
And you are right!
We know what we like.
You know what we like. You got 100 points, in control. Let's see the next card. Mickey Dillon.
It's a 2.
It's a 2. Ow! David, what do you say?
Ow!
Ow! Giving it to Jen. That gives her a 15. You're looking for a 6. Dr. No would know. Which actor was the first to portray James Bond on the big screen? Timmy Dillon, Sean Connery, or Roger Moore? David
Roger Moore.
is wrong. Jen?
Connery.
And you are right! The first to play him on the big screen. Mickey, you got 100 points. She's looking for that 6. Mickey, deal a card.
Deal a card.
Deal a card.
It's a 4.
It's a 4. What do you say?
I'm gonna pass that 4 to David.
Passing it to David.
Give him a 9.
Give him a 9. Alright, here's question 5. Which animal couldn't chase its tail because it doesn't have one? Chimpanzees, elephants, or mouse? David.
Chimpanzee.
And you are right.
19.
100 points in control. Let's see his next card. Mickey Dillon.
It's a queen.
It's a queen.
Well, I hate to be the bad guy, but that has to go to Jen.
You're passing it, Jen. You're busting Jen out. Well, with Mikey frozen and Jen busted, no more questions. We're just going to deal the cards. Like I said earlier, Dog Tyson got 21. You must make a 20 or 21 to wiggle. Mickey, let's see his next card.
It's a 4.
It's a 4. That gives you a 13. You're looking for an 8. A 7 or an 8. Mickey, deal a card.
This card is a 9.
I'm sorry, David, you busted. Mikey, you get 5 for the points for wiggling this round. Total of 600 points. 100 points.
Congratulations. Great job. All right.
Round 2's coming up, but if you're at home, like watching Catch 21 on TV, you're not playing online for free at games.com, gsn.com. Let's stick around. We'll do about Catch 21 right after. Yes. Used to cheer, right?
Yeah, I used to cheerlead. Surprise.
Yeah, you do a lot of stunts.
I can't do them without other people, though. I can't.
Well, let me.
Well, come on, let's show us what you got here.
What can you do?
What can you
I
do?
can only do like the flying and the basing and the spotting. So I'm gonna
Well,
need
hold
Well,
on.
to.
hold on.
The base?
You need a baser?
No.
That was one person.
Oh,
I know. 2.
I want to see her flip or something.
I wish I could. Yeah,
Okay.
sorry, these boots weren't made for flipping.
Nice.
Mm.
Good luck.
Well, good luck. Let's take a look at the scores. We got Mikey with 600, Jen with 200, and Dave with 300. Now keep in mind, guys, when this round is over, we must say goodbye to the player with the lowest score. The prize for getting a 21 exactly is still in go. Here open the cards. Mickey?
It's a queen. Come on, Mickey.
Mickey won an ace.
Go for the ace. It's a 4.
Ace.
David.
Alright, here we go. Here's question 1. In 2007, fans observed a moment of silence for the passing of what famous French mime? David.
Marcel Marceau.
And you are right! You got 100 points. You're in control. You're looking for the next card, Mickey Dillon.
Ace.
The next card is an ace.
What do you want to do?
What do you say?
No, I am going to pass that to Jen.
Passing it to Jen. Give her 5 or 15. If your wife enters the room, looking down and says, you have an impressive flop, you're probably playing what? David. That is wrong. Backgammon, blackjack, or Texas Hold'em. Mike.
Texas Hold'em.
That is right.
Not all.
Now the poker has a flop. Alright, you got 100 points. You're looking for an ace. Looking for an ace. Mickey isn't an ace.
It's a 7.
It's a 7. What do you say, Mike? What do you say,
I
Mikey?
would like to not keep it myself. I'm going to go ahead and give it to David.
Giving it to David. That gives him a 13. You'll be looking for an 8. Question 2. Benefiting her crazy lifestyle, what was the name of Britney Spears' most recent concert tour? Jen,
Circus.
and that is correct. You got 100 points. You're in control. You're looking for a 6. Mickey, is it a 6?
It's a jack.
It's a jack. What do you say, Jen?
I'm gonna pass that to David.
Busting him out. Busting him out. Oh, it's down to you too. In 2009, book computer giant finally shouted Yahoo after reaching a 10-year partnership deal with Yahoo.com. Apple, Microsoft, or Dell? Mike
Dell.
is incorrect. Jen,
Microsoft.
you are right. You got 100 points, and then for 400 points, makes you the tie with David. She's looking for that 6. Mickey, to the 6.
It's a 9.
It's a 9. Jen, what do you say?
I'm gonna pass that to Mike.
Passing it to Mikey. And gives him a 19. You cannot freeze because you're not the one to control. If you're an obsessive TV watcher, you'll know germs, milk, and elevators are among the fears of what brilliant but quirky? Jen?
Monk.
Is right, of Detective Monk. 100 points for 500 points. In control, looking for a 6. Vicky, is it a 6? Deal a card.
It's a 9.
It's a 9. Which means you bust Mike out. 500 points for wiggling this round. 1,000 points. The first place is $7. He plays with 700, but David, we have to say goodbye. When we return, if you're home like you watch 21 TV, I love playing it live for free at games.com, bjsaid.com. When we return, Jen and Hen will go face to face for tickets home to $25,000. We will be right back after this. Only one of you gets to move to the final round and the chance to play for $25,000. Okay? And the prize for getting 21 exactly is still in go. This is the last chance. Now, there's no points in this round. It's all about the knowledge and the luck of the cards. And when it gets $1,000 plus all fun power chips, and it could be a lifesaver in the final round. You get a power chip for each round you've won, plus one more for wiggling the game. Alright? Let's see over the cards. Vicky.
First card is a 9. And Jen, you have a 3. I'll take it.
Now, control of the cards is more important than ever. Listen closely to question 1. Partner and Barrow are the last names of what Great Depression duo that entered a 2-year crime spree? Dimmer Louise, Lewis and Clark, or Bonnie Bear and Mike?
Yes.
Bonnie Bear and Clyde is right. In control, let's see his next card. Mickey Dillon.
It's a 5.
It's a 5.
What do you want to do with that?
What do you say?
I don't want to put myself in a bad position. I'm going to give it to Jen.
Giving it to Jenny. That gives her an 8. Question 2. If you don't have the passport handy manny, you can see a 554 Republic of what U.S. city? Jenny.
Las Vegas.
And you are right.
Control.
Mickey, let's see the next card.
It's an 8.
It's an 8. What do you say, Jenny?
Pass to Mike.
Passing it to Mikey. That gives her 17. You will look for a 4. Kick it up a notch and answer this. What celebrity chef? Jenny.
Lagasse.
Most of creative cuisine. Emily Lasky is right. 100 points. Well, you had the point.
You were just sitting. You were like, oh my god, oh no. Say something.
Say something.
All right, you're in control.
Alright, in control. Anything more than the 4, you can bust Mikey out. Mickey Dillon.
It's a jack.
It's a
I'm gonna
jack.
give Jack to Mike.
Give it to Mike, but you busted Mike out. Make $1,000 for wiggling this round. Today, these contestants are ready to go for $25,000. It's time for Catch 21. Here's the show, Alfonso Barrow. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Catch 21. I'm Alfonso Ribeiro. Let's say hello to our Dia, Mickey Padilla. Mickey.
Also,
Alright, let's meet the players. One of them could leave here with $25,000. You are,
I'm Mike Sacalarides.
Another
I'm a dad,
Mikey?
I'm a husband, and I'm a Los Angeles broadcaster.
alright. Know it very well. Good luck today, Mikey.
We love you on the radio. Good luck.
And you today. And you are,
My name's Kimberly Fox. I'm a martial arts instructor from Santa Monica, California, and I'm really excited to play this game.
Good luck today.
good luck today. And you are,
Alexander Katzman, originally from Lithuania, moved down here, and now I run a catering company in Los Angeles.
Alright, good luck today, dude. Alright, now the object of the game is making 21 without going over. Got to 21 exactly, and you're an instant wiggle. We start you off with 1 card each. Alright, Mickey, show him the cards.
card, Mike, you have a 5.
I can work with it.
Next
Come on,
card,
Mickey.
it's a 7.
All right.
And last card, you have a 4.
Alright, now players, to earn more cards, you need to first to bring in and answer a multiple choice question. Anytime you get a card, you can keep it, or force it on one of your opponents to make their hand sad. You get 100 points for each correct answer, and 500 points for wiggling the round. First player of the day, get a 21 exactly, will also win this.
Enjoy a relaxing stay at the Atlantis Casino Resort Spa in Reno, Nevada.
Reno's.
A world-class resort destination featuring newly designed rooms, an award-winning spa, and exceptional restaurants. Atlantis offers everything you're looking for.
You guys ready? Let us play Catch 21. Here's question number 1. Women say that it's better than 6. Doctors have found that eating what food? Alexander,
Chocolate.
more specific?
Eating dark chocolate.
That is right! 100 points.
Disease and diabetes.
100 points. In control. Let's see. You're on the board. Let's see this card, Mickey Dillon.
Your card is a king.
It's a king. What do you say, Alexander?
14 doesn't work for me, but I like 15, so that's what Mike is gonna get.
Alright. Giving him a 15. You'll be looking for a 6. Question 2. A part of their Real Housewives franchise, Bravo has not yet covered the lifestyles of the rich and dating which city? Atlanta, New York City, or Miami? You're Alexander.
They have not covered it in Miami.
You are right! You got 100 points in control again. Let's see his next card on Mickey Dillon.
Your card is a 5.
It's a 5. What do you say, Alexander?
Kimberly, 12. That's what you're gonna have.
Giving
You give me a 12, you'll be looking for a 9. Confirming what we knew all along, a 2009 British study found that women are actually attracted to a man if he has what? A franchise and expensive car. Kimberly
A fiance.
is wrong. Or college education. Mikey,
And an expensive car.
and you are right! 100 points on the board. Let's see the next card. Looking for a 6. Mickey, is it a 6? For the instant 21,
It's a 2.
it's a 2.
Mike, what do you want to do with that?
Mikey, what are you saying?
I am going to keep it.
I'm gonna keep
You're
it.
gonna keep it. Give yourself a 17. Now, do you want to freeze?
No.
Okay.
Alright, not yet. No doubt about it. You have heard Platinum Beyond the singer of How Girl V. Kimberly,
Stefani.
with Old Band in 2009. Gwen Stefani is right. On the boards on the board, looking for a 9. Looking for that 9 for the instant 21. Mickey, is it a 9?
It's a 2.
It's a 2. What do you say?
Don't want to give it
Ow.
19, so I'm going to give it to Alexander.
Giving it to Alexandra. Giving him a 6. The name Joseph Rosie is sold to 2004. In 2005, he was renamed what? Mr. Univoice, Puff Daddy, or Ben XVI? Alexander,
Mr. Universe.
Mr. Univoice is wrong. Kimberly,
That is
that
correct.
is right. 100 points on the board. Let's see the next card. She's looking for that 9. Mickey,
It's a queen.
it's a queen. Kimberly, what do you say? Mike out. Sorry, Mike. Sorry, Mikey.
Mike, you're out.
Mike out of this round, but not out of the game. It's down to you two. Question 2. What late member of the Kennedy Wubsy started the Special Olympics as a summer day camp in their own backyard? Kennedy Oasis, Kennedy Shriver, or President Kennedy? Alexander.
Eunice Kennedy Shriver.
And that you are right. Ugh! 100 points on the board. Let's see his next card. Mickey Dillon.
It's a 3.
It's a 3.
Kimberly gets a 3.
Giving it.
Give it to Kimberly. Give her 15. You'll be looking for a 6. If you walk in on your wife plucking her deglumier, what will you see in her lap? A dog, a bird, a musical instrument. Kimberly.
Musical instrument.
You're right.
All like instrument.
Guitar instrument. 100 points. In control. Let's see. A 6. Mickey Deal card.
It's a 7.
It's a 7. Kimberly?
I don't really have much choice. I guess I'm going to give it to Alexander.
Give him the 13. You're looking for that 8. When his son dove into the polls, what thrill-seeking elder President Bush came from what of his 85th birthday? Alexander
A ship.
is wrong. A high dive platform, a bridge, or a plane? Kimberly
Plane.
is right. 100 points on the board. You're looking for a 6. Mickey Dillon.
It's a 9.
It's a 9.
It's a 9.
It's a 9.
Bye-bye, Alexander.
Boston out.
Busting Alexander out.
Alexander,
You busted. You get 500 points for wiggling this round. Total of 900 points. Well, round 2's coming up, but if you're at home, like watching Catch 21 on the TV, you're all playing live for free at games.com and gsn.com. Let's stick around with the award Catch 21 right after. Yes. Welcome back to Catch 21. Now, Mikey, you do a LA radio morning show. Tell us what that is.
I'm working at a brand new station, Retro 1260 in Los Angeles, playing the hits of the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the Great American Songbook, doo-wop, and the birth of rock and roll. Everybody's gonna love it. Retro 1260.
All right. We're good today. Great having you here. All right, let's take a look at the scores. We got Mikey with 100, Kimberly with 900, and Alexander with 300. Now keep in mind, when this round is over, we must say goodbye to the player with the lowest score. The prize beginning at 21 exactly is still in go. Your opening cards, Mickey Dillon.
Your first card is a 10.
All right.
Next, it's a 10.
Another 10?
Alexander, it's a queen.
Queen, man, everyone got 10s. Here's question 1. Seen ripping on the covers of thousands of romance novels, what handsome hunk got his start as a fashion model? Kimberly.
Fabio is
Fabio's right. Fabio's right. We got 100 points on the board. Looking for that ace for the instant 21. Mickey Dillon.
An 8.
It's an 8.
Kimberly.
Kimberly, what do you say?
I'm going to go ahead and give it to Mike.
Giving it to Mikey. That gives him 18. You're looking for a 3. Ranking it as the number 1 spot of all time, the American film industry is still crazy about what Hitchcock film in which American crane took up of the Bates Motel. Mikey.
The Birds.
That is wrong. Kimberly.
That is correct.
That is right. Psycho. 100 points in control. Looking for that ace. Still, Mickey's in an ace.
It's a 5.
It's a 5. Kimberly.
It's bye-bye, Mike.
Mikey, I'm sorry. You busted.
It was great having you here. You only have 100.
100 points, so you're not going to move on to the next round. You are out of here. But we must find out who's going to win that all-important power check. And who's going to win it. Don't have a cow, man. Which country's McDonald's restaurant chains do not beef on their menu? China, India, or Canada? Alexander
India.
is right.
You got 100.
100 points in control. Looking for an ace. Mickey isn't an ace.
It's a jack.
It's a jack.
Alexander, I'm gonna take it.
And I'm gonna freeze. I'm gonna freeze at 20. Now, no ties to catch 21, so you must make a 20. You must make a 21. No more questions. We're just gonna deal the cards. She's looking for that ace. She's been asking for it all day. For the wiggle,
It's a 4.
it's a 4. That gives you 14. You'll be looking for a 7 this time. Mickey,
Come on.
for the wiggle.
It's a king.
I'm sorry. You give me busted. 500 points for wiggling this round.
Bringing your total to 900. Kimberly, you're
You're in first place with 1100. Alexander 900. But once again, Mikey, we have to say goodbye. If you're at home like watching Catch 21 TV, you'll love playing live for free at games.com and gsn.com. In return, Alexander and Kimberly will go head to head, taking home $25,000. We will be right back after this.
Alexander.
Aaron, Kimberly, you made it this far. Only one of you gets to move to the final round and a chance to play for $25,000. And the prize for getting a 21 exactly is still in go. This is the last chance. Now, there are no points in this round. It's all about the knowledge and the luck of the cards. The winner gets $1,000 plus all important power tips. And it could be a lifesaver in our final round. A power tip for each round you've won, plus 1 round from wiggling the game. Alright? Let's see open the cards. Mickey?
Card is the king.
All right.
Alexander, a king.
Man. Now, control of the cards is more important than ever. Listen closely to question 1. If Julia Roberts called her brother, what would you say when he answered the phone? Hi, Harry. Hi, Eric. Kimberly.
Hi, Eric.
Eric Roberts is right. Alright, let's see the next card. He's looking for an ace. Mickey, she's looking for an ace to get it done right here. Is it an ace?
It's a 6.
It's a 6. What do you say, Kimberly?
Alexander, you're
Pressing into 5. You're looking for 5. Next question. If you want to make a lava lamp that could turn actual lava, you might collect it in what Italian volcano? Katria, Diamond Head, or Mount Vesuvius? Alexandra.
Vesuvius.
And that is right. Alright, in control. You're looking for a 5. Mickey, he's looking for that 5 for the instant wiggle.
It's a 9.
It's a 9.
Kimberly.
Passing it to Kimberly. You cannot freeze, you're not the one in control. Which makes this question very important. Have cliffhangers and Captain haunted the English moors with a stormy romance of what Emily Blunt classic novel? Jane Eyre, Wuthering Heights, Kimberly.
Fahrenheit.
You're right!
I tried to pull a fast one. She was like, you can't get me.
Kimberly, you're in control. You have the option right now. Do you want to freeze?
I want to see it.
You want to see the card? She's looking for it too. Mickey, anything more than 5, think she could bust Alexander out. Deal the card.
It's a jack.
It's a jack,
Bye, Alexander.
which means
Alexander,
you busted.
You just
won $1,000.
Congratulations.
All right, we'll be back next time. I'm Alfonso Romero. She's Mickey Padilla. Thanks for watching. See ya. Today, these contestants are ready to go for $25,000. It's time for Catch 21. Here's the host of the show, Alfonso Romero. What's happening, y'all? Go, somebody, sup. Welcome to Catch 21. I'm Alfonso Romero. Let's say hello to our dia, Mickey Padilla. Hey, Mickey. How you doing?
I am doing fabulous.
All right, let's be our players. That's one of them could leave here with $25,000. And you are?
I'm from Marina Del Rey, California. I graduated from USC, and I currently own a kettle corn company.
Nice. Go Trojans.
Go JoJo's. Good luck today. And you are,
Steve Dawson. I'm originally from Columbia, Missouri. Right now, I'm a retail manager here in Los Angeles. And Alfonso, if 21 was a butterfly, I'm like a net, because I'm going to catch it.
You wrote that yourself. Man.
We need to give him a job.
Yeah. Well, we'll go today, and you are.
And you are.
Mora, I'm an elementary school substitute teacher, and I'm very competitive, Alfonso. I don't let them win even though they're smaller than me.
Well,
The one
I'm technically the one who's larger. Good luck today. Alright, now the object of the game is making 21 without going over. Catch 21 exactly in an instant wiggle. We'll start you off with one card each. Alright, Mickey, deal cards.
Card, it's a 6.
Okay.
You have a 5.
All right.
Mr. Steve.
Lauren, it's a 9.
Alright. Now, players, to earn more cards, need to first ring in and answer a multiple choice question. Anytime you get a card, you can keep it or force it on one of your opponents to make their hand sad. You get 100 points for each correct answer and 500 points for wiggling the round. First player of the day get a 21 exactly. You'll also win this.
Enjoy a relaxing stay at the Atlantis Casino Resort Spa in Reno, Nevada. A world-class resort destination featuring newly designed rooms, an award-winning spa, and exceptional restaurants. Atlantis offers everything you're looking for.
You guys ready? Let us play Catch 21. Here is question number 1. The first ever Vexer victim, what burglar character was thrown into a well of jealous of the colorful coat? Mr. Steve.
Joseph.
You are right.
Joseph.
Joseph, the amazing coat. 100 points in control. Let's see your card.
Card is a 3.
It's a 3. What do you say, Mr. Steve? Mr. Steve?
I could keep it. Also, Lauren's got 9. I give her a 3. That means she's in the danger zone. I'm going to have to ship it over to Lauren. There you go.
Shipping it to Lauren. She got a 12. She'll be looking for a 9. Here's the next question now. Question 2. Time for some Chinese democracy. In 1972, who became the first U.S. president to travel to China? John F. Kennedy, Richard Nixon, or Harry Truman? Lauren.
Richard Nixon.
And you are right. You got 100 points in control. Looking for that 9 with the instant wiggle. Mickey's in the 9.
It's a 7.
It's a 7. What do you say, Lauren?
7.
That's it.
I'm gonna give it right to Steve.
Giving it to Mr. Stevie. That gives him a 12. Both of y'all are looking for 9s. A little birdie could tell you what fine feathered friend of Snoopy's shares its name with a popular rock concert. Lauren.
Birdie.
Wrong. Lollapalooza. Stevie.
Woodstock.
You are right.
Woodstock.
Little Woodstock is right. Snoopy and Woodstock. 100 points in control. Looking for that 9. Mickey for the wiggle is in the 9.
It's a king.
It's a king.
Steve.
Steve. Mr. Steve.
Gotta tell you, I have one clear option. I'm gonna have to play Lauren like a pinata and bust her, baby.
Alright.
Boy, he is.
He's writing them jokes. Lauren, you're busted. You're out this round, but not out of the game. Down to you 2. Question 2. Gentlemen, start your engines. According to Cosmo, what's the number 1 spot that the guy is ready for 6? A spontaneous, a long, steamy kiss, or just having a date? Elena.
A long, steamy kiss.
Duh. You're right. 100 points on the board. Let's see your card, Mickey Dillon.
Your card is a 2.
It's a 2. What do you say?
I am going to keep it.
You're gonna keep it. It gives you an 8. Question 3. A few blocks from Wall Street, celebrity stockbrokers rub a 7,000-pound statue of what for good luck? A bull, a bear, or Rush Limbaugh? Stevie.
A bull.
You are right! Alright, 100 points in control. Looking for that 9. Mickey, deal a card.
The good stuff.
It's a 6.
It's a 6. Stevie, what do you say?
I could pass it. I'm gonna pass it over Alana because a 14's not a very good score.
Alright, giving it right to Alana. You're looking for At 14, you have a 7 you'll be looking for. Known all over the world for writing a famous Diary of the Wimpy Kill, Stevie
And Frank.
German girl's name was given to us in 1995, and Frank is right. 100 points in control, looking for that 9. Mickey, is it a 9? Deal a card. Deal a card.
It's a king.
It's a king. Well, Steve?
Bust Alana.
Busting Alana out.
Which
means Stevie, you wiggle this round. 500 points for wiggling this round. Bringing your total to 900 points. Congratulations, sir. Alright, round 2's coming up, but if you're at home like watching Catch 21 on TV, you love playing online for free, at games.com, you just send.com. Stick around with your board Catch 21 right after this.
Welcome back to Catch 21. Now, Alana, you are in the kettle corn business. How did you get into that?
I got into it. I kind of just wanted to have my own company, something flexible, something that I could expand and grow, sort of like a little baby, a passion project.
Nice.
And yeah, so did that.
That's it?
Well, yeah, now I do farmers markets, private parties, sell on my website, all that kind of stuff.
Very nice. Congratulations.
Thank
Good luck with
you.
that.
Thank you.
All right. Let's recap the scores.
Alana with 100, Mr. Steve with 900, and Lauren with 100. Now, keep in mind, guys, when this round is over, we must say goodbye to the player with the lowest score. 21 exactly if the prize is still in go. Opening cards. Vicky, Dylan.
Next card, it's a jack. Next card is a 3.
All right.
Lauren, you have a 7.
All right.
All right. Here we go.
Here's question 1. 2008 of the graduating class, what university was already married? Lauren
I'm gonna go Brigham Young.
is right.
That's right.
Alright, let's see next card, Biggie Dylan.
Your card is a jack.
It's a jack.
What do you want to do with that,
What do you
Jack?
say?
I'm gonna give that to Steve.
Giving it to Mr. Steve. I give him a 3. Worn by celebs like Jennifer Lopez and Penelope Cruz, what type of large ornate earrings will be worn up a woman's face? Lauren.
Chandelier.
Channing is right. There you go. There you go. Little earrings. 100 points in control again. Let's see the next card, Mickey.
Your card is a 2.
It's a 2. What do you say, Lauren?
We're going to pass that down to Alana. Okay.
Alright, give her a 12. She'll be looking for a 9. TV viewers really saw double watching what classic sitcom with Mary-Kate and Ashley Orr? Ella. Played the role of Bitchy Tanner. Full House is right. Points in control. Look for a 9 for that instant wiggle of the special prize. Mickey.
It's an 8.
It's an 8.
I'm gonna keep it in freeze.
I'm gonna keep it in freeze. Alright. Frozen at 20. There are no ties to Catch 21. You must make a 21 to wiggle. It's down to you 2. Question 2. A doe, a deer, a female deer will be called what on the restaurant menu?
Lauren.
Venison.
And that is right. Points in control. Ow! Let's see next card, Mickey Dylan.
Your card is an 8.
It's an 8.
What do you want to do with that?
I'm going to keep that.
You want to keep that card? Yeah, that kind of makes a lot of sense. There you go. Gives you 15. Looking for a 6.
Looking for a 6. The ridge of North America that separate the rivers flowing east and west is called what? The primary, Green Divide, or the Mason-Dixon? Stevie.
The Mason-Dixon line.
That is wrong. Lauren.
The Continental Divide.
You're right.
100
Points in control. Let's see the next card. Looking for the 6 for that instant wiggle, Mickey.
Mickey.
Is it a 6?
It's a 10.
It's a 10.
Well, clearly I'm going to bust Steve out of this game.
Bust Steve out.
You're gonna be Steven out.
Steve is busting out. Alana is frozen.
No more questions. We're just gonna deal the cards. No ties to Catch 21, so you must make a 21 to wiggle. You need a 6 for that instant wiggle. Mickey's is a 6 for the wiggle.
It's a king.
I'm sorry.
Which means
Lauren, you busted.
which gives Alana this round. She gets 500
Points for wiggling this round.
Total to 700 points.
That means Stevie with 900, Alana with 700, but Lauren, sorry, we have to say goodbye. When we return, if you're at home like watching Catch 21 on TV, you love playing it live for free at games.com and GSN.com. When we return, Alana and Steve will go head to head, but with Wiggle taking home the $25,000. We will be right back after this.
And Steve, you've made it this far, but only one of you gets to move on to our final round, a chance to play for $25,000. Woo! And the prize of getting a 21 exactly is still in play. This is your last chance. Now, there are no points in this round. It's all about knowledge and the luck of the cards. The winner wins $1,000 plus those all-important power chips. Now, they can be a lifesaver in our final round. You get a power chip for each round you've won, plus
one more for winning the game.
All right?
Got it.
Let's see.
Let's see over the cards, Mickey Dillon.
Alana, your card is the key.
Okay.
Steve,
Come on, Nikki.
you have a 4.
All right, it's okay.
Now, control of the cards is more important than ever. Listen closely to question 1. Huge Larry's character of
Incorrect.
wrong. House is wrong. On the medical drama House, what was inspired by what literary figure? Mr. Steve,
Sherlock Holmes.
you're right.
Unsolved mysteries and have a drug addiction problem. In control.
In control, let's see your next card. Mickey Dillon.
Card is an 8.
It's an 8.
Confidence, I'm going to get this next one. I'm passing it over to her.
How's it get to Alana? Giving her an 8. 18. Cannot freeze because you're not the one in control. Here's question 2. W.O. Walker texts the Ranger. Who did George Grave?
Chuck Norris.
Stevie? You're right! In control, Mickey. Let's see his next card. Mickey Dillon.
It's a 6.
It's a 6.
6. Steve, what do you want?
Steve! You're busting her out! You busted! For $1,000! Now, when I type these letters, this is the game show where you need to beat a trivia master. Move! Ladies and gentlemen, the chase is on! These 4 champions of trivia will stop at nothing to determine their title. Tonight, these 3 unknown challengers will team up to face off a battle void of the huge cash prize. The chase is on!
Welcome to the chase. I'm Sarah Haynes. Even though they just met, these 3 are about to dive into the trivia trenches together. Using each other's strengths, they'll work as a team in an attempt to overthrow our reigning trivia champ. Let's meet them.
Let's meet the team.
Nicole, Mitchell. Welcome. I hope you guys are ready for this. Now, you know how this works. First, each contestant will play the cash builder. Next, they'll face off
against the chaser.
Now, the players who can outrun him in this round then make it to the final chase, where they'll team up to try to take down the chaser. And if they do, they'll leave here with a lot of money. Well, which chaser will be playing against you tonight? Will it be Brad the Buzzsaw Rudder, James the High Roller Holtzhauer, Ken the Professor Jennings, or Mark the Beast
Levette?
It is time to face
the chaser.
Now entering the tunnel, he's Jeopardy's greatest of all time, but this is one goat you don't want to butt heads with. It's Ken, the Professor Jennings. Hello, Professor.
Professor Simon.
How are you tonight?
I'm doing well, sir. I see you got 3 new ones. And they're fierce.
Ready.
Yeah, for anything.
Are you guys ready?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, Nicole, come on down to the cast over. Nicole, tell us what you do.
I'm a diversity consultant in Orlando, Florida.
Okay, I also hear that you're a huge fan of the goats.
I am a huge fan of Ken Jennings, James, and Brad.
Have you ever met them before?
No, I've never met them, but I have all of Ken's tweets.
Hello. Okay. Well, it is time now to play the
Cash
Cash Builder.
Builder.
You're going to have 1 minute to answer as many questions as possible, and for each correct answer, you'll add $10,000 to your team's bank. So we're going to put 1 minute on the clock. Are you ready?
Yes.
Good luck. Your time starts now. A traditional caprese salad is made by layering tomato on what kind of cheese?
Mozzarella.
Correct. What award-winning actress has a middle initial P that stands for Kenda?
Taraji.
Correct. What illusionist taught his dog how to escape from a pair of miniature handcuffs?
Houdini.
Correct. In a 2021 viral meme, a seated Bernie Sanders is wearing woolly what?
Mittens.
Correct. When you close your eyes, you see specks of light that ophthalmologists call what?
Black spots.
Phosphenes. In 2017, what classic rock band had a Las Vegas residency called Reelin' in the Chips?
Eagles.
Steely Dan.
Steely Dan.
What aquatic creatures belong to the biological class Asteroidea?
Starfish.
Correct. Popular in the 90s, what three-letter toy was a gooey substance made by Nickelodeon?
Slime.
Gak. Steve Jobs wore circular wire-rimmed glasses as a tribute to what historic leader?
Gandhi.
Correct. For decades. Oh, time's up.
Time out.
Nicole, that was 6 correct answers, which earned your team $60,000. But you can't spend that money just yet. It's time to face the chaser. Yes, sir. What'd you think of that?
$6,000 was high to high school. I respect that the ones you got right. Starfish, Gandhi. Those were tough. I'm like someone, and I like to see play it well.
Do if you earn money here tonight.
Definitely travel to Iceland.
Yeah?
So yes, want to see those volcanoes up close.
Okay. You hear that? That means we need some moolah, okay? So we're going to put the $60,000 on the board. I'm going to ask you and the chaser the same questions, and you'll both lock in your answers. Each correct answer will move you 1 step closer to banking that money. And if the chaser answers correctly, he will also take 1 step down the board. If the chaser catches you before you're able to bank the money, unfortunately, the game will
be out.
So, if you want to play for what you earned, you'll start out right there 5 steps away from the bank and 3 steps in front of the chaser. But if you're wanting to play it a little bit safer, the chaser will offer you.
I like to offer Nicole one of the toots. But if we have to go with the currency, $20,000.
$20,000, and you'll be 4 steps away from banking that cash, and you'll be 4 steps in front of the chaser, which gives you a little wiggle room.
A little wiggle room.
But if you're really feeling risky and you want to start 1 step away from the bank, he'll give you the high offer of.
Island's like the sightsee, a nice trip for $175,000.
Now remember, you'll be 6 steps away from banking that cash, and you'll only be 2 steps in front of the chaser, so it doesn't leave you a lot of room for error. But what are you thinking here?
I'm thinking $60,000. Play it safe. I'm up against Ken after all.
Okay.
I think this is a reasonable play, though. 175 I don't think is enough to take the extra risk on. I agree.
So $60,000. What do you think of that?
Honestly, I don't really care either way.
I'm pretty sure
the first trip Nicole's going to be taking is right out that door.
Okay. Well, Nicole, you're playing for $60,000.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm ready. Okay.
The chase is on! Here we go!
Get ready to lock in your answers. Here's your first question. In The Mandalorian, Baby Yoda's actual name is what? Moshiani, Grogu, or Pari?
Check.
Chaser
Check.
looked in quickly, and Nicole, you went with Grogu.
It sounds kind of like Yoda.
Okay, is the correct answer Grogu?
Is that right? Yes!
$60,000 one step down the board. Professor, are you a Star Wars fan?
I am. I'm calling the child, and I can know the series like a Goldberg.
It's Grogu.
It's good.
Grogu. Okay, so the chaser will be taking one step down the board as well. Here's your next question. The banana quit is the U.S. Virgin Islands official what? Flower, bird, or fruit?
Check.
Okay, Nicole, you locked in with fruit.
Yes.
Is it because it says banana in it?
That's true.
That's where I would go as well. Okay, so is the correct answer fruit?
Is that right? No!
Third. Okay, so we won't be moving the $60,000, but more importantly, will the chaser be moving down the board? Did you know this?
Banana Creature is a tropical bird.
The chaser will be moving one step down the board. Here's your next question. What elements on the periodic table are named after a father and daughter in Greek mythology? Tantalum and niobium, polonium and selenium, cesium and astatine.
Check.
You guys locked in pretty fast. Nicole, you went with polonium and selenium.
Yes, I do think that Polonus was a god, so that's my.
That was your one in on those
my
6
one
names.
in.
Okay. It's all right. We want to get this money moving. Is the correct answer polonium and selenium?
Is that right? No!
Okay. It's all right, because we won't be moving right now, but more importantly, will the chaser be coming down the board? Did you know this one?
Polonium is like actually named the nation of Poland and Mary Curie's birthplace. Polonium and Nanium, the name for Talius Zanob.
So the chaser will be coming one step down the board, which puts him only one step behind you, so we have to get that $60,000 moving.
Okay.
Here's your next question. Re-emerging in 2021 after a long absence, Brood 10 is a group of what?
Of what?
Comets, insects, or emo rockers?
Check.
You're locked in, and Nicole, you chose insects.
I do know that this is cicadas.
Because I saw you starting to move before I'd even finished, so you're feeling pretty confident. Is the correct answer insects?
Is that right? Yes!
You did it, Nicole. That's correct. We're going to move that $60,000 one step down the board. And Professor, did you know this one?
There are like cicadas that emerge in the eastern U.S. They're insects.
So he'll be coming down right behind you, not giving you much room here.
That's true.
Next question. Physicist Murray Gell-Mann coined the term quarks after reading a passage in what novel? The War of the Worlds, Slaughterhouse-Five, or Finnegan's Wake?
Check.
Okay, Nicole, you jumped in there pretty quickly. Slaughterhouse-Five.
Because it's dealing with time travel, I do believe that Murray Gell-Mann named this after Quarks, which appeared in Slaughterhouse-5.
That's not a terrible guess if you don't know it.
Yeah, these are 2 science fiction novels and one that's not.
Is the correct answer Slaughterhouse-Five?
Is that right? No!
Okay. So we aren't going to be able to move this money down the board, but more importantly, will the chaser be coming down the board? Because if he is correct, he will be taking that $60,000, and unfortunately, we would have to say goodbye. Did you know this one?
James Joyce invented a lot of new words. I knew the word quark was one of them. James Joyce.
Nicole, the chaser has caught you, so we don't get to add that money to the bank.
I'm gonna have to say goodbye.
Okay. But you did a great job. Thank
Goodbye.
you so
See you
much.
next time.
Thank you.
Professor, literature is your thing. I had a hunch you knew that one.
Let me take the pleasure to see the go, but we'll always have what it is.
Well, Mitchell is about to get called on by the professor, but will he be expelled? Find out next on The Chase.
Funding for this program is made possible by... Welcome back to The Chase.
Welcome back to The Chase. Nicole couldn't bank that $60,000, but it's Mitchell's turn to try. Come on down for the cash flow.
Hi, Sarah.
Now, what do you do?
I'm currently unemployed right now, but I used to work in tech.
So, are you good at trivia?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, maybe not as good as that guy over there, but pretty good.
Very few are.
Yeah.
Who is?
Who is?
Well, it is your turn to try and add to your team's bank, and you know how this works, Mitchell. We're going to put 1 minute on the clock, and you're going to get $10,000 for every correct answer. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Good luck.
The time starts now.
The co-hosts of the TV series Men in Kilts were born in what country?
Scotland.
Correct.
Right.
Nicknamed T-Rex, Clarissa Shields is an Olympic gold medalist in what sport?
What sport?
Volleyball.
Boxing.
Boxing.
Russia's COVID-19 vaccine is named in honor of what satellite launched in 1957?
Pass.
Sorry.
What flightless bird is Doug's partner in Liberty Mutual ads?
Emu.
Correct.
Right.
A potager is a chef who specializes in making what?
What?
Sausage.
Soup.
Who's the
Alphabet
longest tenured
soup.
cast member in the history of Saturday
Night
Night
Live.
Live?
Keenan Thompson.
Right.
Phineas Taylor are the first two names of what?
And Saturday
food
Night
service
Live
show?
will be coming up soon.
Pass.
Barnum.
What body part gets its name from a Latin word meaning little mouse?
Pass.
Muscle.
Soul.
Tom Brady says his kid's trolling by speaking his wife's native language of what?
What?
Portuguese.
Correct.
Right.
Since 1993, Will Shortz has edited what New York Times feature?
Crossword.
Correct. Leave the driving to us. Oh, time's up. That was $50,000. 5 correct answers. That's a solid performance. But that money isn't yours yet. It's time to
Face
face
the chaser.
The chaser. Professor, how do you think Mitchell did in that cash builder?
There were some missed opportunities there. It's what I used to be up here.
We're going to put $50,000 on the board. What would you do if you won money here tonight?
Well, my 10th anniversary with my wife is coming up. So we've always talked about going to Patagonia.
Yeah.
Talking about the Pentagon.
If we had a little bit more money.
This could be the difference between just a tent and glamping.
Yeah.
So we're going to see how this goes. If you want to play for what you earned, the $50,000, you're going to start 5 steps away from the bank. But if you want to start 1 step closer to the bank, the chaser will give you a lower offer of...
For this, you will go to the Pagana at the mall. $12,500.
$1,500. Okay, now that means you're only 4 steps away from the bank.
If I can, I throw a real tempting offer out there because I don't think you can take it home.
I think he needs to put 300 on something that really tempts him.
If you choose to start 1 step further back, the chaser will offer you the high offer of...
Let's see, Michelle. $150,000.
Oh, come on. Ken, you cheapskate.
Where is your head? What are you thinking?
I think I'm going to go with the middle option.
The hard-earned $50,000?
Yes.
Okay. What do you think of that?
I wanted to see what he was made of, and now I know.
Hey, Mitchell, for $50,000...
The chase is on. Here we go.
Get ready to lock in your answers. Your first question. What was the title of the poem that Amanda Gorman recited at the 2021 U.S. presidential inauguration? The Hill We Climb, an American lyric on the pulse of morning.
Check.
Chaser Lion and Mitchell, you chose The Hill We Climb.
You know what? It was just one of those things that kind of stuck out of the 3. So hopefully my gut's right here.
Okay, well, we're going to see if that gut in the right direction is the correct answer. The Hill We Climb.
Is that right? Yes!
That's a good first step, Mitchell. We are moving that $50,000 1 step down the board. Did you know this one?
I knew On the Pulse of Morning was like Maya Angelou's poem from the Clinton inauguration, but I thought maybe the title wasn't in the poem.
Oh, okay. This doesn't happen very often. We're going to be leaving the chaser back there, and hopefully we can make some more room between the two of you. Here, your next question. Sending invites out after the fact, who hosted a 2009 party for time travelers knowing no one would come? Neil deGrasse Tyson,
Little Bill,
Nye, or Stephen Hawking?
Check.
Okay, you both locked in. Mitchell, you chose Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking has done a lot of work in the physics world, certainly, and I believe a lot of his stuff was kind of in superstring theory and time travel and all sorts of things, so I'm going to go with him.
Okay. Is the correct answer Stephen Hawking?
Is that right? Yes!
So we're going to be moving that $50,000 one more step down the board. Professor, did you know this one?
I too felt like this was more like off of Stephen Hawking. There are different physics, and I work with the Hawking.
Chaser will be moving down the board. Mitchell, you're just 3 steps away from banking that cash. And your next question is coming up when the chase continues.
Funding for this program was made possible in part by
4 steps behind, so we're going to jump right back in. Your next question. According to a 2018 study, what river bathing animals poop so much they create a risk of suffocation for fish downstream? Alligators?
hippos.
Or bears?
Check.
You both locked in, and Mitchell, you chose
Hippos.
It's so disgusting.
Ew!
Think about it. I don't really want to internalize this at all.
You know what? Hippos are really cute, though.
Ew!
Tremendous amount of food, and I imagine that food turns into poop. So
It does happen. We're teaching our toddlers that right now. Okay. Is the correct answer?
Hippos. Is that right? Yes!
Mitchell, you're bringing that $50,000. Right, you can almost touch it. Now, Professor, did you know a lot about the cute hippos?
I didn't remember this study. The river. Ew! It's 2017. And I remember hippos.
Okay, so you're going to be coming down the board too. Do you think hippos are cute? Or word you would use to describe them?
No, I'm actually, like, you know, they got the like little ears like hippos fan. Like...
Question. Beast, how dare you is an iconic line
Beast,
spoken by
how
Eileen
dare
Davis and
you?
Tim Richards in which Real Housewives show? New Jersey,
Beverly Hills,
or Atlanta?
Check.
Okay. Mitchell, you went with Beverly Hills. Do you watch The Housewives?
I don't, but I have my wife to thank for just having the periphery, seeing it in periphery. And Beverly Hills is her favorite one.
Okay. Is the correct answer Beverly Hills?
Is that right? Yes!
See? Being married has served you well, Mitchell. Okay, so we are going to be moving that $50,000 one more step. You are now one correct answer away from banking that money. And I want to call you Professor, but I'm going to call you Ken on this one because you locked in way too fast for my taste. Do you watch The Housewives?
Please, sorry. Like, what the professor wants? The housewives?
Husband, that was shocking.
Kim Richards, like the actress, like not a huge Housewives fan, but escaped to Witch Mountain like many times. It was Beverly Hills.
Okay, I'll go with your excuse. We're going to bring you down the board one more step. Here's your next question. Which of the following is not an official pose acknowledged by Yoga Journal? One-legged king pigeon, reclining hero, or laughing cow?
Check.
Chasers locked in?
Check.
And Mitchell, you chose the one-legged king pigeon. Are you a yogi?
You know, I have done yoga in the past, and I know there is a pigeon pose, but I've never heard of the one-legged king pigeon, so that's why I went with it.
Okay. Is the correct answer the one-legged king pigeon?
No!
That one stood out to me. I think it's an ice cream. Okay. So don't worry, we have room here. We're going to leave that money where it is. Professor, did you know this? The magazine.
I've done yoga, but laughing cow, like those like little cube cheese. I thought they were ice cream.
Some kind of dairy.
Some kind of diary. So thinking it would be like yoga pose, a rich treat. Yeah, I would laughing cow.
Okay. So the chaser will be moving one step down the board, but we still have room here. Here's your next question. A metacane is a harsh storm that would most likely damage which of these countries? Cuba, Vietnam, or Greece?
Check.
Chasers locked in?
Check.
Okay, Mitchell, you locked in with Greece.
So I figured that the meta probably comes from Mediterranean, and I figured that Cuba would be hurricanes, Vietnam would be typhoons, so I figured it must be Greece.
Okay, so if you got this correct, you will be banking $50,000 and going through to the final chase. Come to Papa, that's what we like to say. So is the correct answer for $50,000 Greece?
Is that right? Yes!
Sit behind you.
He's throwing shade. I'm rooting for him now.
$50,000 goes into the team bank, and we will see you in the final chase. So you go back and celebrate with Ari. I'm gonna guess you knew that one.
Medicaid for all. Like it's all of a hurricane.
Well, what did you think of that one?
Michelle was more impressive in that round than he was in the cash builder.
I don't like that.
Don't like about that.
So we are going to bring down the next one. Ari, come on down for the cash builder. Now, what do you do?
So I'm a theater company manager, and I'm from Madison, Wisconsin.
Okay, you also have albino rats.
I do. I have 2 rats. They are twin sisters. They are the most adorable things in the world. Their names are Buffy and Willow.
Well, Ari, it is time
for the cash
builder. This is going to be your team's final chance to add to your bank. And you know how this works. We're going to put a minute on the clock, and for each correct answer, you're going to get $10,000. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Your time starts
now.
What 1996 Will Smith film was released the week of July 4th?
Independence Day.
Correct. Right. The Strait of Gibraltar lies between Spain and what
Morocco.
African nation? Correct. Grammy winner Chancellor Bennett is better known
Chance the
by...
Rapper.
Correct.
Right.
What online retailer holds an annual 2-day sales bonanza known as Prime Day?
Amazon.
Correct.
Right.
In the U.S. Army, a silver eagle insignia signifies what rank?
Sergeant.
Colonel. Who won the Oscar for Best Supporting Actor in 2017 and again in 2019?
Mark Rylance.
Mahershala Ali.
Mahershala
Chocolate
Ali.
Avenue meets Cocoa Avenue in what place in Pennsylvania?
Hershey.
Correct.
Right.
Dana White is president of the UFC, which stands for what?
Ultimate Fighting Competition?
Ultimate Fighting Championship. In Ann and Martin Young Adult Series, Christy Thomas is the president of what organization?
Babysitters Club?
Right.
Correct. What planet is home to a giant storm system known as the Great Red Spot?
Jupiter.
Jupiter, right.
According to a classic ad, what
Jupiter.
breakfast cereal is magically
Jupiter.
delicious?
Lucky Charms.
Correct.
Right.
In 2017, Radhika Jones became the first woman of color to be named editor of what magazine? That final one, which I barely finished, was Vanity Fair, in case you're curious. But that was 8 correct answers.
All right.
That is $80,000.
80? Not bad at all. I thought he might have been getting towards 100 the way he started.
Great job. But that money isn't safe yet. It's time to face the chaser. Professor, what did you think of that cash builder?
I admire the speed and the anticipation, and I really would expect of knowing the club.
Okay, so let's put your $80,000 up on the board. What would you do if you won money here tonight?
Oh, I've been planning on starting my own theater company for a long time, and that kind of money would make that plan a lot less hypothetical.
Oh, wow.
I think if you're 10, you gotta make the big offer here. Tempt him and then get him out.
I agree.
Yeah.
Ari's one of these guys, the best defence against him in the final chase is to make sure he's not there.
Okay, if you want to play for what you earned, you're going to start off 5 steps away from the bank. But if you want to start 1 step closer to the bank, the chaser will offer you the lower offer of...
Is that going to be like more money than associated with the other theater company? $25,000.
Okay. But if you want to be a little riskier, you can start 1 step further away from the bank, and the chaser will offer you the higher offer of...
I mean, only got done embarrassing. $50,000 banked. I'll tell you, $250,000.
$250,000. Now, with that offer, you'll be 6 steps away from the bank. But remember, the chaser will only be 2 steps behind you, so it doesn't leave you a lot of room for error. Now, those are some big numbers up there. You're going to talk it over with Mitchell, and we are going to find out how much money is at stake next on the chase.
Funding for this program is made possible in part by the following.
Also means that the stuff I don't know might be coming up. You're hot right now. Right in the street.
Welcome back to the chase. Okay, so real quickly, you have the $80,000 up there on the board. The professor offered you a lower offer of $25,000, and then he countered that with a whopping $250,000. Now, you've discussed it with Mitchell.
He shouldn't stay in the middle, but he probably will.
He should go for the 250.
Where is your head? What are you thinking?
I think I'm gonna take the bird in the hand over 250,000 in the bush.
Okay.
And go with the 80,000.
That is not in the hand, you muppet.
Ari, for $80,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, the chase is on. Here we go.
Here's the first question. At which of these chains would you most likely buy a Funko Pop? Sephora, Jamba, or GameStop?
Check.
You guys both walked in really fast there. Ari, you chose GameStop.
Yeah, these are like pop culture little figurines, so they get sold at game stores.
Okay, let's see how we are right out of the gates. Is the correct answer GameStop?
Is that right? Yes!
We are taking that first step, moving that money down the board. Now, Professor, did you know what a Funko Pop was? Because I came on a stick.
I guess I was wrong. Look, that was good. Alright, gonna miss the question about Funko Pops.
But
I myself, on the average trip backstage, and I knew it was GameStop.
So the chaser will be coming down the board as well. Here's your next question. A dingo is an Australian dog. A ringo is a beetle. And a
Pingo is a what?
Curved railing, dome-shaped hill, or subatomic particle.
Check.
Are you locked in?
Check.
And so as the chaser, you chose dome-shaped hill.
Yeah, I don't know anything about architecture, geology, or quantum physics, so...
Or what a pingo is, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to see if that guess serves you. Is the correct answer a dome-shaped hill? Yes! You got it right! And see, I've been calling them dome-shaped hills. Who knew that was a pingo? Okay, so we are going to move that $80,000 one step down the board. Professor, did you know what a pingo was?
I did not, but I completely eliminated the particle, like it was a 50-50 guess. And I went the same way that Vasari. It was very competitive for you, so...
Going to be on the board as well. And the next question is... The Ellery Queen Award is an annual honor presented by which of these organizations? Mystery Writers of America, American Institute of Architects, Professional Beauty Association.
Check!
Chaser locked in?
Check!
And Ari, you went with Mystery Writers of America.
Yeah, I feel like mystery writers always have, like, sort of a unusual, flashy name, like Ellery.
Like Ellery Degrees.
That's how you got there?
Yeah.
Maybe I could play the game. Okay. Is the correct answer Mystery Writers of America?
Yes!
And you are right. So we are moving that $80,000 one more step down the board. That puts you 2 correct answers away from banking that cash for the team. Now, will the chaser be following you down the board?
Ellery Queen.
Ellery Queen's a famous fictional detective American of many family. Ellery Queen, mystery letter.
There too, so that's great. Okay, so we're going to be moving our chaser one more step down the board. Here's your next question. When Donald Trump boarded Air Force One for the last time in January 2021, many were not surprised to hear what familiar song? Who Let the Dogs Out, YMCA, or Whoomp, There It Is?
Check!
Chaser locked in?
Check!
Ari, you have chosen YMCA.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember that being played at a lot of Trump campaign rallies, which is kind of interesting considering everything.
I understood the reference. I get it. Okay, so you're going with YMCA. Show us the correct answer.
What's right? Yes!
Ari, you're moving that $80,000 down the board and only one step away from banking that cash. It's right almost there and securing your spot in the final chase. Professor, did you know this one?
If there's anything that burned in my brain, it's those videos of him dancing at realities. I went with YMCA.
Chaser is coming down the board as well, but you're giving him no way to catch you by just not getting anything wrong. So your next question. Deemed a justifiable homicide by Mark Twain, what explorer was killed by Hawaiians on February 14th, 1779? Was it Juan Ponce de Leon, James Cook, or Hernan Cortez?
Check! Check!
You both locked in really quickly. Ari, you went with James Cook.
Yeah, that's like the one thing I know about Captain Cook.
Hook.
He was killed in Hawaii.
Wow, okay, so I love it when your final question could be something you feel so confident about, because if you are right, you are taking that $80,000 to your team's bank, and you're going on to the final chase.
Huh?
Okay, is the correct answer James Cook?
Is that right? Yes!
Amazing job! That means $80,000 goes into your bank, and you are heading to that final chase. Congratulations! You can go celebrate with Mitchell.
Michelle.
Now, did you know that one?
I did. That Captain Hook died, and not much of that. Like there was the whole.
Isn't a lot. He didn't make a lot of mistakes.
I guess the final chase of Final Revenge.
And that's coming up next. So thanks for that tease. The team has $130,000. Will they rise to the occasion or crumble under the pressure? Next up, in the final chase.
Funding for this program is made possible in part by.
To the final chase. Now there's $130,000 in the
your
bank, but you can't take that money home just yet. Now you have to outrun the chaser one last time. Here's how it works. Okay, team, you'll have 2 minutes to answer as many questions as you can. Now, each correct answer puts you one step further away from the chaser. The chaser will then have the same amount of time to catch you. If he does, you'll be going home with nothing. But if he can't catch you, then you'll each take home an equal share of the money. Now, because there are 2 of you who made it to the final chase, you're going to get a 2-step head start, 1 step for each of you, which gives you an advantage over the chaser. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Ready.
Okay, for 100
Ladies and gentlemen, the final chase is on! Here we go!
Let's put
2 minutes on the clock, please.
Good luck. Your time starts
now.
Now, in 2021, Meghan and Harry took on the royal family during a TV interview with whom?
Oprah Winfrey.
Correct. High-density lipoprotein, or HDL, is often called the body's good type of what?
Fat.
Cholesterol. What musical term directs a violinist to pluck the strings instead of using...
Pizzicato.
Correct. Jamaica is the middle name of what former Sports Illustrated Sportsperson of the Year?
Serena Williams.
Correct.
Right.
The Michael J. Fox Foundation has raised millions to find a cure for what disease?
Parkinson's disease.
Correct. What reality TV show spawned the catchphrase, "You're going to Hollywood"?
American Idol.
Correct. Popular among women in the 1920s and 30s, a cloche is a variety of what?
What?
Dress.
Hat.
Hat.
Riboflavin is another name for which of the B vitamins?
B6.
B2.
B2.
What is typically the largest key on a standard computer keyboard?
Spacebar.
Correct.
Right.
What architect designed the Guggenheim Museum in Bilbao, Spain?
Frank Lloyd Wright.
Frank Gehry.
Frank Gehry.
Pesto traditionally gets its green color from what herb?
Basil.
Right.
The Crab Nebula is part of what constellation?
Andromeda.
Taurus. What U.S. state is largest in total area?
Alaska.
Correct.
Right.
How is 6 o'clock p.m. expressed in military time?
1800 hours.
Correct. Uther Pendragon was the father of what legendary
Okay.
king?
King Arthur.
Correct.
Right.
What element's name is derived from the Greek for not alone?
Pass.
Antimony. Pollywog is another name for what baby amphibian?
Tadpole.
Correct. In Filipino cuisine, ube is the yam of what color?
What color?
Purple.
Correct.
Right.
What is the solid form of carbon dioxide?
Dry ice.
Correct.
Right.
A bunhead is a girl devoted to what type of dance?
Ballet.
Correct.
Right.
What is the only palindromic year of this century?
2002.
Correct.
Right.
What flow flies between Sweden and Finland?
The Gulf of Bothnia.
Correct.
Right.
What 2016 presidential candidate was supported by the group Pantsuit Nation?
Hillary Clinton.
Correct. In 1892, what environmental organization was founded by John Muir? Time's up. So that was the Sierra Club. You guys, that was amazing. You got 17 correct, which gives you a 19-step lead on the chaser.
Well, it's pretty nice to be Mitchell and just be along for this ride and get equal split of that money.
A masterful display of inactivity.
Professor, what did you think of that?
That was quite a round, but again, for a good round for the regular trivia players.
Okay, well, the team brought their A game. Will they go home with $130,000, or will they be flunked by the professor? The final chase is next.
This program is made possible by.
Welcome back. We are smack dab in the middle of the final chase. Our team has managed to put themselves 19 steps ahead of the chaser, and there's $130,000 on the line. And now it's the chaser's turn to try and catch you. And remember, if he does catch you, you'll lose it all and walk out of here with nothing. But you do have an advantage. Anytime the chaser answers a question incorrectly, the clock will stop, and you'll have a chance to answer that same question. If you get it right, you'll push the chaser back one step. The more pushbacks, the better your chance of winning. Now, chaser, $130,000 is at stake. Are you ready to catch them?
I'm ready.
The final
No chase is on. Here we go.
Let's put
2 minutes on the clock.
The time starts
Yeah.
1993's Nobel Peace Prize was jointly awarded to F.W. de Klerk and what South African
Mandela.
leader? More specific.
Mr.
Nelson.
Nelson.
Correct. According to its website, what New York City venue is the world's most famous arena?
Madison Square Garden.
Full of Floor and Bitty Bitty Bom Bom were 2 hits for what legendary 90s singer?
Okay.
Stop the clock.
Stop the clock.
I
Stop
guess
the
it's in
clock.
Spanish.
Stop the clock. Stop.
Enrique Iglesias.
The correct answer,
Selena.
Ina. So we won't be pushing back. You've got 17 steps to catch the team. 1:41 on the clock. Your time starts again.
Now.
The international unit used for measuring electric current.
Others.
Correct. In 2019, coffee chain Dunkin' dropped what food item from
Donuts.
Donuts.
What comic strip began in 1947 as a weekly panel titled Lil Folk?
Peanuts.
In the center of the Milky Way, Sagittarius A is a supermassive what?
Black hole.
In science, the typical pH scale ranges from 0 to what number?
14.
The Earful Tower is a popular podcast about what European city?
Paris.
What gas is fittingly the official state element of Nevada?
Neon.
The U.S., what plant seeds are called coriander?
Gilead.
Al Jazeera Media Network is headquartered in what country?
Canada.
Correct. What dog breed is commonly referred to as a wiener dog?
Disarm.
A depilatory product removes
Hair.
what Australian state is nicknamed Tassie?
Tasmania.
Correct. A voluminist is a person who collects what?
Pamphiliomus.
Clock.
Stop the clock.
A voluminist is a person who collects
What?
Sure, yeah. Stamps?
the correct answer.
Matchbooks.
So we won't be pushing the chaser back. You have 5 steps to catch the team. Your time starts again.
Now.
Organs are the female gonads.
Obvious.
Audrey 2 is the killer plant in what musical?
No shop with hers.
Colin is head of what U.S. cabinet?
Interior.
In Japan, gyoza are what bite-sized treats?
Demon Blink.
What Bob Dylan song is about boxer Reuben Carter?
The Hurricane.
Correct.
Oh no!
You have been caught by the chaser. We'll have to say
We have to say goodbye.
$150,000, and unfortunately,
The chase is out.
but well played, you guys. Really strong showing. Chaser, you've done the job and took down the challengers. How are you feeling right now?
Look, they played really well. I respect them for trying something as impossible as seeing Dreamy in the trivia game.
How many do you think we'd have won that?
The chaser has taken down yet another team. Now remember, the only way to win is to outrun your competition and never look back. See you next time on The Chase.
Goodbye. See you next time.
You did a great job.
Now get ready for a game show to beat the beast as himself.
Do you have what it takes to defeat Mark the Beast Levat and his fellow trivia geniuses? Find out tonight on Masterminds. And here's your host, Rick Berry.
Welcome to Masterminds, a game of trivia, smarts, and strategy.
Let's meet our challengers.
He's a music teacher and avid water athlete from Columbus Grove, Ohio. Say hello to William. She's a singer that loves to dance, originally from India. Please welcome Muncie.
William.
And he's a poet with a master's degree in fine arts. Welcome Charlie to the show.
Charlie.
Welcome everyone.
Are you ready to
You here? Are you ready to meet the
maximize?
Yes.
We are.
Let's do it.
He's a chess wizard who represents the USA in the chess competitions. He's trivia champion to boot. Jonathan Krobla. She's a school principal whose music club is for fun. It's Ariana Hart. If you want to know how he got his nickname, just ask the hundreds of contestants he destroyed on the chase. It's Mark the Beast Levat.
Casey, you don't look that excited to be here. Don't you feel the energy of the show?
Well, I was trying to come up with a perfect rejoinder to Ariana's comment that she reads encyclopedias for fun. I read them for profit.
Oh dear.
Here's how it works. We'll ask a series of trivia questions over 3 rounds of exclusive difficulty. At the end of the game, the highest scoring challenger and the highest scoring maximum will face the highest scoring maximize in the Ultimate Showcase Showdown for $10,000. If the challenger wins, they'll come back to beat again. If the challenger wins twice, they will be crowned the maximize and probably take the place of one of our Maximize on the Alex Trebek stage.
I mean, William already seems like the Beast's stunt double, so I feel like he's just sizing that podium up already.
We're coming for you.
He's the perfect stand-in. I agree. Move over, Beastie.
It's okay. You'll have no chance against Jonathan, let alone me.
Oh. What am I, chopped liver? Yeah, exactly. That's some fighting words.
In round 1, 7 subjects with a corresponding question. The challengers Maximize will play. Correct answers are worth 100 points. Good luck.
I mean you guys, not them.
The first subject is cooperations.
Reflecting its growing ambitions beyond social media, the parent company of Facebook changed its name to what in 2021? Globo, Meta, or Mondo? And the correct answer is Meta. Challengers, how'd we do? A wonderful start with 100 points apiece. Well done, Masterminds. And the same for you.
They were looking for a name that encompassed its properties such as WhatsApp and Instagram beyond just the Facebook profile.
Thank you, Jonathan. The next subject is heirs. Which wife of King Henry VIII bore him his only legitimate son? Anne Boleyn, Catherine of Aragon, or Jane Seymour? And the correct answer is Jane Seymour. Challengers, how about this one? Okay, well done for Monsi and Charlie, 100 points apiece. Masterminds, 100 points across the board.
And Jonathan owes me $10.
Yeah, that's true.
We did it this morning.
What?
I was asking you to teach me some British royalty stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You challenged Beastie on the wives of Henry VIII?
Divorced, beheaded, died. Divorced, beheaded, survived. Thank you, Beast.
Okay.
And Jane Seymour gave birth to the future Edward VI, who was in Mark Twain's The Prince and the Pauper. Came to the throne at 9, unfortunately passed away at 15.
I think the key word in that question, though, is legitimate. There were certainly other male heirs who maybe weren't talked about as much.
Indeed.
The Duke of Monmouth was definitely one.
Thank you, Beastie. The next subject is geography. At 375,000 square miles and 77 times larger than Yosemite, where is the world's largest national park? Greenland, Kenya, or Russia? And the correct answer is Greenland. Challengers, how'd we do on this one? Okay, I love it. 100 points across the board. Well done, guys. Masterminds, 100 points for you as well.
This national park in Greenland, its massive size, is actually bigger than some other countries in the entire world.
Wow.
Yeah. Put in perspective, it's 4 times the size of Great Britain and roughly just over half the size of Alaska.
Thank you for that. The next subject is food.
Food.
Why is titanium dioxide added to ranch dressing? To keep it from freezing, to increase shelf life, or to make it whiter? And the correct answer is to make it whiter. Challengers, how'd we do? All right, I love it. 100 points across the board for that one. Masterminds. Same for you.
Yeah, titanium oxide I principally associated with the lines on sports events. So Wimbledon, for example, it's the white lines.
Same thing that they put in ranch dressing? How do you feel about that fact?
You also see it a lot in sunscreens. That sort of classic lifeguard white nose. That's because of titanium in the sunscreen.
All right, thank you so much. The next subject is animals. Not to be confused with the flower, a bird of paradise is a bird most likely found on which continent? Australia, South America, or Africa? The correct answer is Australia. Challengers, how'd we do? Okay, no points on that one. A little bit tricky. Masterminds, how about you guys? Beastie, well done for 100 points.
G'day.
Good eye, Mike.
Well, I'm an Australian chaser, so that kind of fell nicely. There's something like 45 species, mainly just north of Australia in New Guinea.
Oh, wow.
And they're famous for the males like to be as spectacular as possible. So they were like Mardi Gras before there was Mardi Gras.
Oh, exactly. So just like you.
Oh, yes, I'm renowned for my colourful attire, aren't I?
Thank you, Beast. The next subject is
in art.
Poets' works of art have hung in the Met and Tate museums, among other places. William Blake, Charles Baudelaire, or Emma Lazarus. And the correct answer is William Blake. Challengers, how about this one? Okay, William was clapping, so I know he got it. 100 points for you, sir. Masterminds? Okay, Beastie and Jonathan for 100 points apiece.
Yeah, William Blake was a real Renaissance man. He did several works of art even before he started doing poetry.
All right, thank you, sir.
Tiger, Tiger, Burning Bright was one of his, and I think he also wrote the lyrics to Jerusalem, which is probably should be the English national anthem.
Oh, really? Wow. The last subject is advertising. As if his insurance commercials aren't enough, what actor is also the voice of the yellow M&M? Ving Rhames, J.K. Simmons, or Antonio Banderas? And the correct answer is J.K. Simmons. Challengers, did we know this? All right, well done for the gentlemen, William and Charlie, 100 points apiece. And masterminds? Okay, 100 points across the board.
J.K. Simmons was actually voicing the yellow M&M before he truly made it as an actor, but I think if you are, established as a candy, that's pretty much making it in my book.
All right, that's it for round one. On our challenger side, we have a tie between William and Charlie with 500 points apiece. Well done. And for our masterminds, Beastie with a perfect score. When we return, the points get higher and the questions get more difficult as we get closer to determining who will play for $10,000. It's more Masterminds after this.
One of the most iconic and popular game shows of all time is coming back. Reimagined, reinvented, and bigger than ever. The all-new Tic-Tac-Dough premieres this April, only on Game Show Network. Let's play Beat the Bridge Royalty Edition.
It's time to take on the bridge.
The category is kings. Which of these are real royals? King Tut, King Kong. Correct. The Lion King, Richard the Lionheart. Correct. Alexander the Great, Elvis the King of Rock and Roll. Correct. Way to go! Beat the Bridge, weeknights at 5:30 on Game Show Network.
Learn more and try for free at freestylelibre.us.
Welcome back to Masterminds. In this round, both the challengers and the masterminds will write in their answers for a chance to build their score. There are 5 subjects, and correct answers are now worth 200 points. At the end of this round, the challenger and the mastermind with the lowest scores will be eliminated. Let's play. And the first subject is beverages. 7-Eleven's frozen carbonated drinks are known by what trademark brand name?
What name? Lock in your answers.
The correct answer is Slurpee. Challengers.
Challengers.
Okay, well done for William and Muncie. 200 points apiece. Masterminds.
Maximize.
Oh, Ariana, 200 points for you. Oh, boys. What happened?
I put slushy instead of Slurpee for some reason. I don't know why.
It's that double E sound at the end. It makes you think of something, I don't know, delightful and cold and pleasant to drink.
And gives you brain freeze.
Definitely gives you brain freeze.
Thank you, Ariana.
The next subject is
classical music.
I love classical music.
What German composer wrote the piece known as The Ride of the Valkyries?
Lock in your answers and write them down.
And the correct answer,
The answer
for 200
is
points is Richard Wagner. How'd we do? Challengers. Yes, okay, that's what I like to see. 200 points across the board. Masterminds. Okay, BC and Jonathan for 200 points apiece.
Yes, if you've ever seen Apocalypse Now, it's the piece they're playing when the choppers come flying in.
Thank you, Beastie. The next subject is tribal customs.
Tribal custom.
Among some Pueblo tribes, a woman can get what legal dissolution by leaving her husband's moccasins on the doorstep?
Lock it. Write down and lock in your answers.
And for 200 points, the
The
correct
answer is
divorce. Challengers? Yeah, there we go. 200 points across the board. And for our masterminds, 200 points for you as well.
Pueblos were actually matrilineal, so women would keep the property, the money, and the children in a divorce, and men would get to take their moccasins.
Ooh, lucky ladies. Thank you, Ariana.
Thank you. Next subject is
literature.
Literature.
When it was first published in 1847, what Charlotte Bronte novel was subtitled An Autobiography?
Write down and lock in your answers.
For 200 points, the
The
correct
answer
is Jane Eyre. Challengers, how do we do?
Oh no!
Okay, no points on this one. Masterminds, what about you guys? Well done. 200 points across the board.
Since Jane Eyre was subtitled an autobiography, Charlotte Bronte was, considered a pseudonym. I guess she was the editor?
She'd have been Currer Bell, because they all
Right,
So
Acton and
Ellis Bell
Ellis.
was Emily Bronte, Currer Bell was Charlotte Bronte, and Acton Bell was Anne Bronte. That's how it's easy to remember. They fortunately kept the same initials.
Oh, sure. Easy to remember. Right, guys? Thank you, Masterminds. It's time for the final question of this round. This question is worth 400 points and will determine who will be moving on to the next round. And here is your final subject. The subject is Warrior Queens.
Warrior Queens.
Zenobia warred with Rome and ruled an empire named for the city of Palmyra in what modern country?
Write down and lock in your answers.
For 400 points and to move on to the next round, the correct
The answer is
Syria. How'd we do, challengers?
Oh.
No points for this one. That means it's going to be William and Muncie moving on to the next round. Well done. Charlie, thanks for being
You have to say goodbye.
Masterminds, how about you?
Maximize.
All right, no points for that one. That means it's going to be Jonathan and Beastie moving on to the next round. Ariana, we'll see you next time.
Do you have what it takes to defeat Mark the Beast Labatt
and his fellow trivia geniuses? Find out tonight on Masterminds. And here's your host, Rick Burr.
And welcome to Masterminds, a game of trivia, smarts, and strategy.
Let's meet our challengers.
He's a software engineer who loves a good mosh pit from Charleroi, Pennsylvania.
Give it up for Johnny.
She's a classical pianist who won a national bodybuilding and weight loss competition. Please welcome Julie.
It's Julie.
And he's originally from Melbourne, Australia, and once raised over $50,000 for a political campaign. Welcome Alex to the show.
Alex to the backstage.
Ready to meet the Masterminds?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Because here they are. He's a Yale grad who has tutored kids on every continent. It's Ryan Seacrest.
As a doctor, she's delivered hundreds
The
of
babies. Today she just recalled hard facts. It's the Keidra Pam. If you want to know how he got his nickname, just ask the hundreds of contestants he destroyed on the chase. It's Mark the Beast Labatt.
Here's how we play.
We'll ask a series of questions of trivia questions over 3 rounds of extremely difficulty. At the end of the game, the highest scoring challenger will face the highest scoring Maximize in the Ultimate Showcase Showdown for $10,000. If a challenger wins, they'll come back to beat again. If a challenger wins twice, then they will become the Maximize and take the place of one of our Maximize on the Alex Trebek stage.
Maybe even Beastie.
Even Beastie on the stage.
In round one,
There are 7 subjects.
corresponding question. All challengers and masterminds will play.
Correct answers are worth 100 points. Good luck, everyone. The first subject is cocktails.
Vodka, cranberry juice, and grapefruit juice combine to form what oceanic-sounding drink? Aquarius, sea breeze, or tidal wave?
Lock in your answers.
The correct answer is?
The answer is?
Sea breeze, challengers. How do we do? There we go. 100 points across the board. Well done.
Maximize.
Cheers to that. Masterminds. 100 points across the board as well. Ryan, do you like a nice cocktail?
Yeah, I think the tidal wave has rum and the Aquarius is maybe scotch.
As long as I'm sitting with a sea breeze, I don't care which cocktail you bring me.
The next subject is
biopics.
Biopics.
Miles Teller and Harry Styles were among the finalists to play the lead in what 2022 Baz Luhrmann film? Elvis, Bohemian Rhapsody, or Rocket Man?
Lock in your answers.
And the correct answer
It
is Elvis.
Elvis
Challengers, did
hairdo.
we know this one? All right. Yes, we did. With 100 points apiece, Alex is like, check it out. Masterminds, how about you? 100 points across the board as well. Anyone seen the film?
Yes, my dad is a huge Elvis fan, and the last time I visited family in Minnesota, we went to the Elvis movie. My dad's first Baz Luhrmann experience, and Austin Butler, the actor who played Elvis, was amazing.
Wow, I feel like you have an impression. Oh.
No, I don't.
I'm sorry I asked. The next subject is beauty.
Beauty.
The name of which of these hair care brands is a play on the French phrase for much loved? Garnier, Revlon, or Tresemme?
Lock in your answers.
And the correct answer is Tresemme. Challengers, do you know this?
Tresemme.
Yes, 100 points across the board. I love it. Moving right along, Masterminds. 100 points for you as well.
So,
next subject is animals.
To get food faster from their humans, domestic cats make purring noises that imitate what sound?
What sound?
Roaring lion,
Crying baby
or
with a fire alarm. Lock in your answers.
And the correct answer is
Answer.
a crying baby. Anybody over here? Oh, okay. That's right. We've got 100 points for Julie and Alex. Masterminds, how about over here? Okay, 100 points across the board. Well done.
Yeah, so let's talk about how manipulative cats are.
Okay, let's
So,
go.
scientifically proven that they change their vocalizations to mimic various things. And so babies crying get attention. So
crafty.
This is like the intersection of my world, but yeah.
Right. Well, I helped you out here. Thank you. The next subject is geography.
Geography.
Found at the southern end of the Mariana Trench, what is the deepest place on Earth? Cerro Negro, Chapultepec, or Challenger Deep?
Lock in your answers. And the answer is
Challenger
Deep. Challengers.
That's how we do. All right, for the gentlemen, 100 points, John and Alex. Well done. Masterminds, 100 points across the board.
So Challenger Deep is deeper than Mount Everest is tall.
Wow, that really puts it in perspective, doesn't it?
And well, when you think that pressure increases every 30 feet of water you're underneath, and it's 35,000 feet, so 1,000 times normal pressure.
Wow. Thank you, Masterminds.
Next
The next
subject is NASA.
Spoken by Buzz Aldrin inside the module after it touched down, the first actual words
Words on the moon
were what?
TikTok.
Command override, contact light, or engine arm off?
Lock in your answers. Answer is contact light. Challengers.
All right, Julie and Alex, 100 points apiece. Well done.
Maximize.
Okay, Ryan with 100 points.
What a great trivia question, because of course everyone thinks it's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
One giant leap.
Words were in reference to making contact with the surface of the moon.
Thank you, Ryan. The
Next
last
subject is organizations.
The Coney Island Polar Bear Club is the oldest one in the U.S. dedicated to doing what activity during the winter? Swimming, fishing, or camping?
Lock in your answers.
All right, the correct answer is swimming. Challengers, how do we do? Strong finish. Okay, John and Julie, 100 points apiece. Well done.
Maximize.
100 points across the board.
It's very good for you, cold water swimming. I think it was founded in the early 20th century. And of course, the polar bear is better known as Ursus maritimus, or the maritime bear. And I believe they've tracked a female polar bear has swum at least 100 miles between. So they love their swimming.
Thank you, Reese. All right, that's it for round one. Over here on our challengers side, we've got a tie between Julie and Alex with 600 points for the lead. And for our masterminds, it's Ryan in the lead with a perfect game. Bravo, sir. When we return, the points get higher and the questions get more difficult as we get closer to determining who will play for $10,000. It's more masterminds after this. Back to masterminds. In this round, both the challengers and the masterminds will write in their answers for a chance to build their score. Their 5 subjects and correct answers are now worth 200 points. At the end of this round, the challenger and the mastermind with the lowest scores will be eliminated. Let's play. The first subject is fashion. In menswear, half Windsor and 4-in-hand are types of what? The correct answer is knots. How do we do, challengers? All right, the gentleman knew it. 200 points for John, 200 for Alex. Masterminds, 200 points across the board.
I'm demonstrating a half Windsor.
You are?
Yes.
And do you tie them on your own, or do you always have someone do it for
I
you?
now do it by myself because YouTube is wonderful. There are gentlemen who show you exactly how to do the half Windsor and the double Windsor.
Gotta love the YouTube. The next subject is bodyguards. You have to be a single Swiss Catholic male over 5'7" to join which dignitary's personal guard? And the correct answer is the Pope. challengers. Okay, John and Alex, well done. 100 points apiece. I did not know this. Masterminds, 100 points across the board.
Yes, their uniforms were designed by Michelangelo. The Michelangelo.
Seriously?
I've heard it might be Raphael too, but I heard Michelangelo.
Yeah,
Raphael,
Michelangelo.
definitely a Renaissance.
But there's the Treaty of Versailles in 1815 after the Napoleonic Wars. They were specifically included because Swiss mercenaries prior to that date had such an awesome reputation that now by treaty, Swiss citizens are only allowed to serve overseas, specifically with the Pope.
Thank you, Beastie. The next subject is ancient times.
Ancient
The
Greece.
Hittites and the Babylonians flourished during a historical period named for what metal?
Lock in your answers. Write down and lock in your answers.
All right, the correct answer is bronze. Challengers, how do we do this time? All right, John and Julie, 100 points. Alex is shaking his head. All right, let's see how our masterminds did.
Maximize.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
The next subject is artists. Known for depicting marginalized people in society, Diane Arbus worked in what artistic medium?
Lock in your answers.
All right, the correct answer is photography. How do we do, challengers? All right, 200 points apiece for Julie and Alex. Well done.
Maximize.
200 points across the board.
There's no easy way to describe a Diane Arbus photo, but like when you see one, you know it because it's always these really interesting characters, and there's just this vibe.
I can't unsee the little skinny boy holding the grenade.
What we're all seeing in our
It's
heads.
just right. Yeah, it comes right there. Thank you, Ryan. It's time for the final question of this round. This question will now be worth 400 points. This will determine who will be moving on to the next round. Here is your final subject. The subject is on the map.
On the map.
The
is
equator
category.
intersects what longitudinal line at Null Island in the Gulf of Guinea?
Write down and lock in your answers, please.
And the correct answer is the Prime Meridian. Challengers, how do we do? Oh, okay, well done, John. 400 points added to your score. That means that you and Alex are moving on to the next round. Congratulations.
Julie, we have to say goodbye.
Masterminds, how do we do? Okay, 400 points across the board. That means, Ryan, you're moving on, and we have a tie between Lakidra and Beastie. So we're going to have to break that tie to see who will be joining you. We're going to do that with this next question. Hands on buzzers. Here we go. In 1935, what scale was developed to measure the magnitude of earthquakes? Lakidra, the Richter scale. Richter scale. And
the answer is
Richter scale. Okay, Lakidra, you'll be joining Ryan. Sorry, Beastie. When we come back, it's
Challenger
Challenger
versus Challenger. Get ready for a game show to beat the beast. Do you have what it takes to defeat Mark the Beast Labatt
and his fellow trivia geniuses? Find out
tonight on Maximize.
And here's your host,
Hello and welcome to Masterminds, a game of trivia, smarts, and strategy.
Let's beat our challengers. This pretty designs crossword puzzles in the spare time. Please get for Peter. She's a coordinator who really loves to do cosplay. Give it up for Princess Holly. He's a Pokemon lover that graduated from his grade Scott Zumicum once on a moving train. From using Orgigan, put your hands up for Planet Sheen.
So dangerous. Welcome to the show, everyone. Are you ready to meet the Masterminds?
Need to meet the Maximize. He's a chess wizard who represents the USA in the Teen Chess Wizards. He's a trivia champion to boot. It's Jonathan Jones. She's got degrees in embryology and from Brown University with a big smile. A world championship master. It's Buffy Morocco. If you're wondering how he got his name, you know him as one of the world's most trivia masters. From The Chase, it's Mark the Beast Labatt.
Welcome, Masterminds. How are we feeling? Are we ready to play? I am
am so ready to play. They look lovely. I hate to crush your hopes and dreams.
You too? I know Beastie likes to do that.
I think it's rubbing off on me.
Oh dear.
Well, I'm going to borrow the words of a famous English cricket captain when he was facing a rookie on debut. Good luck, but not too much.
Here's how it works. We'll launch a series of trivia questions over 3 rounds of escalated difficulty. At the end of the game, the highest scoring challenger will face the highest scoring Maximize in the Ultimate Showcase Showdown for $10,000. If a challenger wins, they'll come back to beat again. If they win twice,
they will be crowned a Maximize and take the place of
one of them Maximize on the Alex Trebek stage. In round 1, there are 7 subjects with a corresponding question. Challengers and Maximize will play. The correct answers are worth 100 points. Good luck. The first subject is parenting.
Which of the following is a technical term that can refer to diaper rash? Colic, dermatitis, or varicella?
The answer is Dimitri. Challengers.
Okay, for Peter and Sheen.
And playing it Sheen. Maximize.
100 points across the board.
Yeah, if you deal with a little one, you know they occasionally get skin rash, which is dermatitis. Varicella is chickenpox.
Thank you for that. The next subject is structures. What tallest building in the world allows visitors the opportunity to watch the sunset twice in a day? One World Trade Center, Shanghai Tower, or Burj Khalifa?
The answer is
Burj Khalifa. Challengers? All right, well done. 100 points across the board. Masterminds? For you as well. So if you can watch 2 sunsets, does that mean you can do 2 sunrises as well?
Presumably. From what I gather is you watch it at the ground floor, get on the super fast lift, and then watch it at the top. So that's how he gets it twice.
The next subject is country stars. Moving 20 million units, whose Come On Over is the biggest selling album by any solo woman? Taylor Swift, Reba McEntire, or Shania Twain? And the correct
answer is
Shania Twain. Any country listeners over here?
All right, 100 points across the board. Maximize.
100 points for you as well.
Shania Twain was, like Taylor Swift, one of those sort of crossover pop country artists that really appealed to a lot of people.
A wonderful philosopher. That don't impress me much.
I'm impressed. Beastie, well done with your Shania knowledge. Thank you, Masterminds. The next subject is business. What company behind the Cross Your Heart bra also made Neil Armstrong's spacesuit for the Apollo 11 mission? Playtex, Maidenform, or Fruit of the Loom? And the correct answer is Playtex. Challengers, how'd we do? I love this. You're fist bumping over there. Peter, well done. 100 points for you. And Holly, Masterminds, 100 points across the board. The next subject is holidays. During the festival of Takanakui, Peruvian villagers celebrate the settling of grudges through what means? Foot races, eating contests, or fistfights? And the correct answer is fist fights. Challengers? Did we know this? Okay, Peter, at least you got 100 points for it. Looks like a little bit of a guess maybe. Masterminds? Muffy, well done for 100 points.
So I think this is especially centered in the city of Cusco. There's certain rules about whom you can punch, just like there are certain rules here about whom I can punch. Apparently it's frowned upon.
I know, and here we're still teaching, use your words, it's not okay to hit, right?
That's right. Masterminds, we don't use our fists, we use our brains.
Good job, Muffy. The next subject is education. Wellesley, Bryn Mawr, Smith, Barnard, and which of these other original Seven Sisters colleges still admit women only? Vassar, Mount Holyoke, or Radcliffe? And the correct answer is Mount Holyoke. How'd we do, challengers? All right, the gentlemen, Peter and Sheen, 100 points apiece. Masterminds? Muffy, well done.
So Vassar went co-ed, Radcliffe was the sister college to Harvard and just sort of got subsumed into Harvard itself. And then Mount Holyoke is actually quite near Smith, and they're still women only.
Do you know all the sister colleges?
Bryn Mawr, because that's across the street from where I went to school. Wellesley, Smith, Mount Holyoke, Barnard, Radcliffe, and Vassar. I think we're all set.
Well done.
Educated lady knows ladies' education.
Thank you, Muffy. The last subject is science. The term light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation refers to the technology used in which device? Film projector, laser, or headlight? And the correct answer is laser. Challengers, come on. There we go. That's what I like to see. 100 points across the board. And I'd like to take note, Peter, you have a perfect score. Masterminds, how'd you do? 100 points across the board over here. Well done.
In cinema, the Bond film Goldfinger used a laser 6 months before they actually discovered.
6 months before. Oh, really?
Yeah, so they just wanted some sort of death ray, and by the time it came out, oh, that's a laser.
It's actually real. Fascinating. All right. Thank you, Beastie. That's it for round one. As I said, Peter's in the lead with 700 points. Muffy for our masterminds with 700 points. When we return, the points get higher and the questions get more difficult as we get closer to determining who will play for $10,000. It's more masterminds after this.
Bingo is coming to Game Show Network. But you know, around here, we like color and excitement. So we're taking bingo to the next level and way beyond.
Valerie Bertinelli hosts Bingo Blitz. Premieres this April on Game Show Network.
We just signed the lease on our third shop. My assistant went to CustomInk.com to get new uniforms with all the locations. He found great products, uploaded new art, and had boxes sent to all the shops. Custom Ink makes it so easy. Get started today at CustomInk.com.
You know when I need to relax? Nope. Almost. Yes. I play Goldfish Casino Slots, the free-to-play mobile slots game with an underwater appeal. Download Goldfish Casino Slots for free and get a 100 million coin bonus. Goldfish Casino Slots. Go for the gold.
If you're frustrated with occasional bloating or gas, your body's giving you signs. It's time to try Align. Align Probiotic was specifically designed by gastroenterologists to help relieve your occasional bloating and gas. When you feel the signs, it's time to try Align.
An important message for Americans aged 50 to 85.
Oh my gosh, you're still using Mom's old coffee pot.
It's my inheritance.
Well, it is a family heirloom.
You know what? The kids can just sell it to pay for my funeral.
It's a good thing you have life insurance.
Life insurance with our family history.
Don't you know about Colonial Penn? It's guaranteed acceptance, whole life insurance with no medical questions asked.
I'm on a fixed income.
Who isn't?
Colonial Penn.
That's right. Colonial Penn Life Insurance Company. As you get older, your health may change. Colonial Penn understands that. And we don't think it should keep you from getting life insurance to help protect your family. That's why we guarantee acceptance to everyone aged 50 to 85. No health questions, no medical exam. Applying is easy. And you have your choice of options starting at $9.95 a month, a few dollars a week, 35 cents a day. And your price will never go up. A lifetime rate lock guarantees it. This protection can last a lifetime too. Some insurance policies end once you reach a certain age. Not this one. Pay your bill and it's yours to keep for as long as you'd like. Ready to learn more? Call for free information and your free gift. There's no obligation.
Call 1-800-850-1900 for your free information and your free gift. That's 1-800-850-1900. There's no obligation. 1-800-850-1900. Call now.
I feel so much better about myself, and it's absolutely life-changing.
Sonobello uses micro-laser technology to remove stubborn fat permanently and in just 1 minute. I want to cry.
There's an Amber before Sonobello, and there is an Amber definitely after Sonobello.
It was pain-free. I felt incredible. A 10 out of 10. I would do it over again.
Call or visit sonobello.com for a free consultation today.
My husband, Dean, always worried that his diabetes would keep him from enjoying retirement, but Dexcom G7 has made it easy for Dean to manage his sugar levels and spend more time in range. We're feeling good about the future, wherever it takes us.
Welcome back to Masterminds. In this round, both the challengers and the masterminds will write in their answers for a chance to build their score. There are 5 subjects, and correct answers are now worth 200 points. At the end of this round, the challenger and the mastermind with the lowest scores will be eliminated. Let's play. The first subject is products. Spud and Yam are the children of what toy introduced in 1952? And the correct answer is
Mr. Potato Challengers.
I love it. 200 points across the board for you.
Well done. Maximize.
200 points across the board over here as well.
Well
The
done.
original Mr. Potato Head
Maximize.
was just the accessories. It was the hat and the eyes and the face and the pipe.
She
and you were
scrunches
just
up her
supposed to play an
face.
actual
She
potato.
scrunches up her
Ah,
face.
interesting. It's been around for so
She scrunches
long.
up her
Still
face.
around today. Kids love it. So good for their little fine motor
She
skills.
scrunches
to
up
now
her
put it
face.
in the actual holes.
But now he has a body.
The next subject is art.
My face makes a fine floor for droppings is from a poem by Michelangelo.
Complaining about painting. What? Write down and lock in your answers. Answer is Cicane Jumbo Challengers.
Yeah.
Yes. 200 points across the board. Well done. Maximize.
Same.
Same.
Did it for Pope Sisters, hence where the name came. I believe it's the place the conclave of cardinals go to elect.
I'm still the beast. I'm still the beast.
The next subject is
World history.
the Treaty of Cordoba established which country's
Countries
independence from Spain?
Write down and lock in your answers. The answer is Mexico.
Challengers,
Avocados
you know
from
this?
Mexico.
All right, the gentleman, 200 points for
Peter
Pete.
and Sheen went to watch with Planet Sheen.
Mines. All right, Buffy and Beastie, 200 points apiece.
So Mexican independence.
Avocados from Mexico.
1820s-ish. Mexican Independence Day is actually not Cinco de Mayo. It's actually
Cinco
that's
de
celebrated
Mayo.
a different
Cinco
battle
de
much
Mayo.
later on. It's actually sometime in September.
Oh, very interesting.
Excuse for margaritas nonetheless, Brooke, so you're covered.
Big and Muffy.
Dorian.
The next subject is weightlifting.
Named for the iconic bodybuilder, the Arnold press works out all three heads of what shoulder muscle?
Write down and lock in your answers. And the answer is Detroit Challengers.
We do. All right. Wow.
Peter himself.
Peter, you're killing it over here. 200 points for
You well done. Maximize.
For the gentleman, Beastie,
Beastie and John.
200 points apiece.
So you'll notice the question said three heads because the deltoid is kind of like
Deltoid.
a triangle shape, and the reason it's called the deltoid is because it resembles the Greek letter delta.
All right.
Thank you. Next up, it's time for the final question of the round. It's worth 400 points. And that'll determine who'll be moving on to the next game. Final subject is communications.
What author of A Passage to India stopped writing novels and became a broadcaster on BBC Radio?
Write down and lock in your answers. For 400 points, the answer
is
E.M. Forster, Challengers. Oh no! No points on that one, which means Peter and Sheen will move on to the next game.
Scores!
Holly, Princess Holly, we have to say goodbye. Challengers.
Well done! 400 points across the board. Well, that means that Beastie and Muffy will be moving on to the next round, even though it was very close. We'll see you next time, Jonathan.
Goodbye.